Welcome back to Bike Focus Reviews, where we dive deep into the latest and most legendary machines on two wheels. Today, we're lighting up the pavement with a name that echoes through the walls of motorcycle history, the Iron 883. But this isn't just any Iron 883. This is the 2025 Harley-Davidson Iron 883, reimagined for a new generation of urban rebels, garage builders, and anyone who believes riding is more than transportation, it's an identity. The Iron 883 has long been a gateway into the Harley world, a raw and minimalist take on the cruiser life. Now, in 2025, it's making a thunderous comeback with more attitude, smarter engineering, and that same rebellious heart. The Iron Legacy, a look back before moving forward. Before we throttle into the upgrades and transformations of the 2025 edition, let's rewind the tape. The Iron 883 has been a staple of Harley-Davidson's Sportster lineup since its debut in 2009. It quickly gained a cult following for its stripped-down design, air-cooled Evolution engine, and blacked-out styling. This was the anti-chrome Harley, aimed at younger riders and custom culture fans. Its short wheelbase, low stance, and growling exhaust made it an urban street brawler with an edge. But as emission standards tightened and competitors modernized, the Iron 883 started to feel a bit dated. Harley paused the model in some markets, leaving fans wondering if it would ever return. In 2025, that question is answered loud and clear. Not only is it back, it's back with purpose. The 2025 comeback, what's new under the hood? The first thing to know about the 2025 Iron 883 is that it retains its soul, but reinvents nearly everything else. Say goodbye to the aging air-cooled Evolution engine. In its place is a new, liquid-cooled 883 cubic centimeters V-twin engine tuned for cleaner emissions and sharper performance. Harley claims improved horsepower and torque numbers, and from early impressions, they're not just padding the brochure. Throttle response is quicker. The bike pulls harder through the mid-range. And yet, it doesn't lose that familiar Harley thump riders have grown to love. It's still raw, still visceral, but now it breathes cleaner and revs smarter. The engine is mated to a 6-speed transmission that shifts more smoothly than ever before, making highway cruising less buzzy and urban traffic less of a chore. Design language, still dark, but sharper than ever. The 2025 Iron 883 doesn't ditch its signature blacked-out style. It doubles down on it. The frame, forks, exhaust, and even the engine cases are cloaked in deep matte black. But the lines are sharper, the tank more sculpted, and the lighting more aggressive. LED headlamps and taillights are now standard, adding modern flair without betraying the old-school vibe. The peanut fuel tank remains, albeit with new decals and sharper contours. It holds just over 3.5 gallons, still emphasizing short, city-focused rides. The bike sits low and mean, with a 25.7-inch seat height, perfect for shorter riders or those looking for that slammed, custom look right out of the box. Handling and ride quality, built for the city, tuned for confidence. The Iron 883 has always been a street-focused machine, and the 2025 model doesn't stray far from that mission. It features new suspension geometry that improves cornering stability and ride comfort without losing its responsive handling. Up front, you'll find 39mm forks with tuned damping, while the rear benefits from preload adjustable dual shocks. This isn't a touring bike, it never was meant to be, but for carving through city streets, blasting through back alleys, or making a statement at the weekend meetup, it rides with surprising confidence. The low center of gravity helps keep it planted in corners, while improved brakes, a dual-piston front and rear disc setup, give it sharper stopping power. Technology integration, staying old school, but smarter. Harley-Davidson knows the Iron 883 is a purist's bike, so they haven't gone overboard with tech. But they've added just enough to make it smart where it counts. The 2025 model features a minimalist LCD display integrated into the handlebars, showing speed, gear, trip info, and fuel level. No TFT screen, no touch controls, just the essentials, clean and simple. ABS is now standard, and there's an optional traction control system that can be toggled off for riders who prefer full control. There's also a USB-C charging port discreetly tucked near the tank, because let's be honest, even rebels need to charge their phones. Customization culture, a canvas for creativity. Part of what made the Iron 883 a cult favorite was its ease of customization. In 2025, Harley embraces that heritage with a massive catalog of accessories and bolt-on upgrades. Whether you're into bobbers, cafe racers, or flat trackers, the new frame design and modular parts system make it easier than ever to personalize your ride. From slip-on exhausts and solo seats to clip-on handlebars and bar-end mirrors, the Iron 883 is practically begging to be transformed. Harley even offers factory custom kits that can be dealer installed or DIY for those who live in their garage on the weekends. The rider experience, more than just a motorcycle. Here's the thing about the Iron 883, it's never just been about specs or stats. It's about how it makes you feel. Riding the 2025 model, that spirit is alive and kicking. You don't just ride this bike, you wear it like a jacket, like a tattoo. It's that gritty, stripped-down sensation that makes you feel connected to the machine. The exhaust crackle, the pulsing V-twin, the way it hugs the road and snarls through traffic, it's all designed to stir something inside you. There are faster bikes, more comfortable cruisers, and more tech-packed machines out there. But none with the same attitude per dollar ratio as the Iron 883. In a world where everything is polished and packaged, the Iron 883 still growls with authenticity. Who is this bike for in 2025? Let's break it down. The 2025 Iron 883 isn't trying to be everything to everyone. It's not for cross-country tourers or track day junkies. It's for the urban rider who wants a minimalist machine that stands out at every red light. It's for the beginner who wants to enter the Harley family without mortgaging their future. It's for the veteran rider who wants something simple, raw, and nostalgic, without sacrificing modern reliability. This is the bike for people who want their motorcycle to reflect their lifestyle, rugged, unapologetic, and effortlessly cool. Price and competition, where it stands. Harley has priced the 2025 Iron 883 competitively, targeting riders who want that Harley badge without the big dollar tag. With an MSRP starting around $10,499, it undercuts many of the bigger cruisers in Harley's lineup while staying within reach of Yamaha's Bolt, Honda's Rebel 1100, and even Royal Enfield's Super Meteor. In terms of value, it holds its own by offering iconic styling, brand heritage, and customization options that few rivals can match. Factor in Harley's dealer network and financing options, and the Iron 883 becomes a very attractive package. The verdict, a new era for a timeless rebel. The 2025 Harley-Davidson Iron 883 isn't just a return. It's a rebirth. It takes the raw DNA of the original and injects it with fresh power, cleaner emissions, sharper design, and just the right touch of modern tech. It's the kind of bike that makes you want to take the long way home, stop at every coffee shop with outdoor seating, and remind the world that style and substance still matter. Whether you're new to motorcycles or a seasoned rider, the Iron 883 delivers a pure, visceral riding experience that's hard to replicate. It's Harley-Davidson at its stripped-down, unapologetic best.